My name is Evangeline Mukami. I come from this county of Embu. For a long time, I lived in bitterness. I didn't want to hear people say they are from Embu because of the traumas I went through from a child, and especially at 11 years old, when I was forced to undergo female genital mutilation. The female genital mutilation came with health conditions. I developed a cyst at 12 years old, and I didn't know who to talk to, the person to go to. I didn't know that it breaks my heart to see that it's a tradition that is still going on. Many people embrace it. I don't know why. But in 2012, I developed a very bad cyst, and I lived with the condition for around 5 years. Eventually, I got to seek medical treatments, not because of the FGM. I actually didn't know there was a relationship. And having gone through FGM, having even to go for medical checkup for your private part, it becomes very difficult, including things like pap smear. So I got the courage, went to a medical practitioner, underwent the first surgery. In total, I underwent 4 major surgeries, but the breakthrough was this year, 2019, when I met CEO in the office. She spoke to me about this Dr. Adan, and I had lost hope. I had given up seeking treatments. It was at the point of a separation with my husband. But when I went to Dr. Adan, she really encouraged me, and she took her time in the office. And the fact that the first time I met a woman who told me that she's a survivor, actually that day I went home, I made a deliberation. I told my husband we had depleted all the medical insurance and money. Very supportive. He spoke to me about the process, the procedure, and he was very human. He gave me success stories. He gave me survivors to talk to. And I told him that I don't have money at the moment. And he asked me, how much do you have? I said around 150,000, and say, come, we will talk. Actually, when he did the calculations, the entire procedure was about 300,000. I had almost spent 2 million already, over 10 years in pain, and I went for the procedure. It was an anxiety moment, very anxious, but immediately after the procedure, I started my healing process. One thing, Dr. Adan encouraged me to bring my husband on board, and also to get counseling, because I was very bitter. I was a very bitter person. If you did something wrong to me, I would never forgive you. In the office, I was this bossy person. You must do it. Why aren't you doing it? As in, I was living a super life, as in, for the counseling session, I was able to go through my pain. Every time I confronted my mother, I didn't actually tell my mother I had a medical condition, but it was a lot of bitterness to her. Why did you do this? I am totally healed. I'm enjoying my sex life fully. And yes, I am bringing up my children in a less toxic environment. I am a super wife, and I feel I am happier. I think for the past, since when I was 11 years old, this is the time I can say I'm living a life, a human being life, a full life. So I intend to use my story to reach out to the unreachable, to go to the community. I've had even sessions with those women who circumcise girls in the community. And why I have done that is to be able to pass this message and tell them, I am from this community, or this is what happened to me. Have you had your girl circumcised? And the person would be telling you no. So why are you circumcising other women, girls? And the reason is because they want a pay. So it's a conversation that will not end today. We've just started the conversation. The beauty is when people have started to talk about things, we get solutions, and we are able to embrace the change. So I'd urge the young people to speak out, work, and move away from poverty. Because one of the contributing factors to FGM is poverty. Passing on cultures that are past time because I have nowhere else to go. If today my husband or my family decided to push my girl to FGM, I have a job, I can start a business, I can easily walk away. So let's empower ourselves, empower our communities. Namura Adimo Muno.